But,
first of all,
no.
do y'all got our Black History?
What?
This is our last episode of Black History Month. Y'all got some Black History? Yeah, you put the Google real quick.
No,
I'm
forgot
different.
to get mine today.
Damn, y'all ain't prepared today. First of all,
Well, I need to write it down.
First of all,
it should all be
I'm
here.
sorry.
okay,
Yeah.
we'll go ahead.
It's all
Let me
be in the
bang.
knowledge.
Bethany, you go first.
No, I got some Black history.
Let's go in
Shout
order,
out to
though.
my mama.
Oh, no, that's, I
She was
fuck
doing
with
great things in her life. She's been real strong.
Ooh,
This nigga.
where they brought took the safe route. I ain't even
This
saying
nigga
that.
say my mama.
I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, shit, bro.
Hey,
My
look
mama
at
doing
Brian
great
Priest.
things.
Y'all
Like,
trash,
she's a
Brian
strong
Priest.
woman,
Go ahead,
bro.
there, Brian.
Y'all gonna let him get away with that?
Yup. I always love my mama.
There you go.
She's my favorite girl. You only get one. Come on, where's
Oh, you know that song?
Well, go ahead, Brian. What was you saying, bro?
No, real shit. Big shout out to all the moms around the world, all the black strong women.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's tough being a black strong woman. So, much respect to all of them that have paved the way for
Wild West.
everyone.
Wow, I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about now.
Who was that?
No, Black History.
Who said that? Who said that, though?
Black History.
Haley,
We
Michael.
Go ahead, Joe.
Yeah.
Spill something.
Yeah, I'm gonna be safe as well. You know, so you gotta be, being safe in these COVID times.
There you go first.
I'm gonna go Chadwick Boseman. If that's his name, right? You know, I'm not good with names. You know.
We know,
The
fact
but
that
you
you
want
don't
to
matter.
know.
It don't matter.
Name, like,
You
shit.
can't never give nobody enough shine. It's one a lot of great motion pictures he gave to us, man, and just his character as a person was very much so inspiring. Just want to shout out his whole life, how he was strong for everybody else. You know what I'm saying? That's hard to do, to be strong for everybody else when he was going through, all the stuff he was going through at that time. I just want to definitely give him a shout out for Black History, man, and may his soul live on.
I like it, Joe.
I'm gonna get mine out the way.
Harriet Tubman.
Last year, in the NFL season, it was the first time 10 black quarterbacks started at quarterback.
Okay.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
dig it. I see you. Research, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
I like
Might
it.
hear
First
one.
time 10 quarterbacks?
10
First
started?
time 10.
Can you name them, though? Nope.
Yeah.
Look at
Dak, Kyler, Russell, Lamar, Patrick,
Cam,
Newton, what's the Brissett?
yeah.
Is Russell really black, though?
Wow.
All right, we
Nah,
don't
I'm
do
just
that.
playing.
Man, we missing. Who else
That
started?
was Javon Lockett.
he got good ass hair, right?
You missing 3.
He got good hair.
We missing three,
missing
bro.
We are missing 3.
Can y'all name them? Y'all put some other type of stuff.
You put DeeJay Lamar.
Oh, Deshaun Watson.
Oh yeah.
Yo, we been about heavy hitters. Damn.
Shit.
Really hard, huh?
It is a little hard to name them. They
I
doing
forgot
great
the
names
last
out
two,
there.
though. Oh, let's move on before we look stupid as hell.
Oh.
Yeah, Cam.
Tua, ain't he black, kinda?
No.
Tua black.
Is it Cam
Yeah,
Newton?
no, he did start.
Oh
for-
yeah,
for-
him.
Y'all say Cam
Tua.
Newton?
You
Yeah,
said
we
Cam, we
said
tell
Cam
you, the work,
Man.
took the
You
work
Teddy
for-
Bridgewater's third?
for the-
Yeah.
Okay, bro.
Hey. Oh, with the zip on his shirt. I ain't see that.
Boy, that nigga got a, hold on, G, I'm gonna cut his head. Boy, get your, what you need?
Hey, man, we need to close up on the shoes. Imagine shoes.
Oh! But bro, why? Like, bro, you got a mystery box.
I don't know where Jordan.
That nigga get some air.
Like it's
Blue
a
Jays.
horror movie.
Goddamn.
Damn.
Horror movie. Hell, his ass.
Hey, you need a mask? Whatever that
Oh my god.
I just don't like wearing Jordan all the time.
Ooh.
Put some Jordans out your shirt. No,
Come on, Black History.
Go ahead.
So I'm the last one.
Yeah.
Okay. So
No, you're not the last one. I gotta go see.
Oh, you haven't won yet?
No.
Oh, go ahead. I'll go last.
Oh, I'm gonna shout out my
You just
boy.
talked a lot.
I'm gonna give him his flowers now while he's alive. You know, shout out the boy Tyler, the creator, young black entrepreneur, fashion designer,
History.
producer, rapper. Man won album of the year in the Grammys last year, and produced the whole album himself and rapped on it. The only artist to ever do so and win a Grammy. So
Okay, respect.
that man deserves his flowers right now while he's still going.
Shout out
Yeah.
to the creator.
Yes,
Shout
sir.
out, shout out.
Yeah.
You really put me on this shit, bro.
He's next, but it's like
No, I'm never.
You're next.
No, yeah, all right.
You
Goldberg.
go
Goldberg been
You gotta
losing
get on
lately.
this a little bit.
Who?
Goldberg.
Goldberg.
Yes.
You been losing?
Yeah. So ain't no next.
You know what pissed me off
I
the other
don't
day?
like
Okay, we're not doing that.
No.
Eric,
I didn't like it.
Why you don't want us to pod? Why you
Why
want
we trying to pod on something?
is it about
Go ahead.
WWE history or Black
No,
history?
no,
All right, go, Eric.
Yeah.
All right, because we can't have side
Yeah,
conversations. The fun police, the podcast police, stick to the script.
Can't add texture.
Stick to the script.
I'm trying to get some fluidity in this damn thing, man.
Why y'all gotta get on Joe?
God, dog.
But
Come on and read off the laptop. We know you.
I'm trying to get extra time to look that bitch up.
People like, let me read it first, you know, say it in my head.
I'm gonna go ahead and slide into the Fred Hampton, man. Let's go ahead and be my Black
He's
history.
way up.
Hero I'm gonna speak on, man.
I live for the people.
I don't know if y'all.
I die for the people.
Yeah, I talk that shit. But
Kill the freedom fighter, but you can't kill freedom.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I just
You
want
know,
to put that out there for the people.
Speak.
You can't revolution there, but you can't kill the revolution. Oh, that's funny. I be loud in my head. I was like, oh, Black Power. Oh, bro.
That shit was live,
But
though.
he had me too loud, bro. I
That
was
shit,
too
hey,
loud.
that shit was live,
You
bro.
understand how loud it was? But when he said,
Nah, he was.
bro, he said you can't
That
kill.
movie was live, bro.
Oh,
That shit
bro.
like pumped me up, bro. After I was
Bro, when I
watching.
first time hearing that, I got too loud. Bro.
I guess we was in too loud.
Die for the, I said, child, die for some people. Certain people, but, you know, I die for some people.
You was boosting the ground, right?
But yeah, no, I say Fred Hampton because for those, I don't know, you know what I'm saying, for the fans, to let everybody know, you know, if you haven't seen yet Judas and the Black Messiah, you know, that's a very good movie that's on Amazon, right? It's on Amazon.
HBO Max, too.
HBO. Oh, no, that's what it's on. HBO Max. I apologize.
But
But it's on
I'm
HBO
a
Max,
correct
and you know, I advise everybody to see it. It was a pretty good movie.
Definitely.
I do want to say, man, that movie was pretty good, and I feel like all the actors in the movie did a pretty good job. Everybody, you know, played their role and did what they're supposed to. Did you hear about what's his name, Lakeith Stanfield? There was
You jumped the gun, didn't you?
Huh?
Go ahead.
God
Yeah,
damn.
that was the topic, but you already go to it. Go ahead.
Oh, ain't nobody else saying that shit.
I was gonna introduce it, but go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead. You got it.
Black.
Nah, but as far as what though, like how he felt after playing that role.
Yeah, well, basically, supposedly he had to seek what is the word? Psychological help for a little bit, like therapy. You know what I mean? After playing that role, I think it was allegedly talked that he felt like he was really Lakeith. The guy that played Bill.
William O'Neill. You know,
Bill O'Neill.
Yeah, William O'Neill.
I said
Really?
Bill.
He said Billy
We call him
O'Neill.
a billionaire. I was going to call him billionaire.
Anyways,
hey, I'm sure that was
Yes,
a
he
hard
had
role
to,
to play, though. Like,
Yes, I do.
like even watching it, bro, you could tell it was like, obviously he's a great actor, but like there was so much feeling in that.
Yeah, definitely.
But he
It
kind
really
of
made you
good at
believe.
playing like them kind of roles in a sense. Well, not them type of roles, but like kind of like them roles that kind of make everybody uneasy.
Yeah.
Like when he
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
in Get Out, when he played in Get Out, he was
Yeah.
the first guy to
yeah.
like he
Oh,
played
when
that
he
role
cried
really.
and shit,
Yeah, that was crazy.
When I first, my initial reaction when I first seen the movie was, remember I messaged the group chat. I said, "Dang, he played the hell out of that role, bro."
Yeah.
super well.
I was a little scared. Like I was like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, something about that just made me feel uncomfortable watching it,
But-
bro.
Because you felt. Oh, go ahead.
No, I do apologize. But what I want to say about that, you do have those character moments in movies, like with the Heath Ledger. When
Yeah, I was
played,
thinking about that too,
When he
yeah.
played like
The Joker, he got
they,
real character.
you know, that is merged so well that it's like it's almost scary. It's like whoa, you know. So
Because I even take it back, I'll take it back to like on some petty stuff. You haven't seen like the memes or whatever. You see the dads from like the Tyler Perry movies and stuff. Y'all used to them being like abusive or aggressive.
Oh, yeah.
So you don't like them in real life. You know what I mean? Like, you like, oh man, he old ass dick. You don't even know him. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I kind of feel like at the same time you got to get that respect, because if a person can make you really feel that much, you know what I mean? Like you doing your job, you acting like motherfuckers.
Well,
an
oh
asshole.
boy, what the guy that played Fred Hampton?
Yeah, he
what's his name? He said,
Daniel.
Daniel, yeah.
I can't pronounce his last
is
name.
it like
yeah, he was talking. How you say it? Kaluuya. Yeah, okay.
Dude, in his regular voice to the voice he had out there,
He's a great actor.
bro, it is so
It's crazy how they can. It's crazy how they can switch. Like they can just
So
turn
easy.
it on. Like and
Yeah.
you know act so well like that. That's
They
how they.
learned it,
That's
yeah.
how that dude from Snowfall. He British too.
The black guy?
Yeah,
What's
he is.
up with him? Like,
I didn't
what's
know.
up with
You
all
don't even
those,
know.
like, they pay that-
He Franklin down here.
Hey,
Well, the point I was making, the
Did you
point I
watch
was
that
making
anime?
on him was when him and Charlemagne, they were doing an interview on Breakfast Club, and Charlemagne was saying that, do you think he was born to play that role? Jokingly, but he low-key meant it. But, anyways, the guy can't remember his name again, but he said
Lakeith.
that
Wow.
he said that Lakeith pretty much sacrificed to play that role because people are gonna look at you a certain way, you know what I'm saying, acting, especially the way he really like got in the character on that role, like.
Yeah, and yes. And I
So
was
he
speaking on
did
that too. Because what I did after I watched that movie, I which kind of scared me, but YouTube sent the goddamn the real
Yeah.
documentary right after I watched the movie. That's a little.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of
Yeah,
like.
I watched
Well, that's
that
because
too.
everybody probably was watching that
Yeah.
afterwards.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I ended up watching his interview. Which he committed suicide.
Yeah.
Once it aired on television. And like he was a dick. Like,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
was
yeah.
such
He
a
ain't
dick
give a-
though.
he
Yeah.
ain't give a
So to play that, bro, yeah,
He was
you
cold
have to
hard.
get some therapy. Because
And I
he
got.
was-
Yeah.
Oh,
You go ahead, bro.
I'm gonna go off the Richter scale. My point.
Okay, let me get mine out. I do want to say overall, man, if this ever get to Lakeith, man, and you know what I'm saying, I hope it do, but man, you did what you were supposed to do, man.
Yeah,
like
you
you know what I'm
believe.
saying. Don't let nobody discourage you and talk you down. You know, we all been hearing the drama that's been going on with you and Charlemagne and whoever. You know what I mean? Like, don't let nobody get you down.
They got
man.
beef.
You know what I mean?
They got
Like,
beef from like.
of course, but I mean, don't let that. You know what I'm saying? Because I seen he let that nigga pull him out of character when it was wasn't it the Instagram post when he was
Yeah, he was
holding the
holding
gun?
the gun to
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Charlemagne.
Like, don't let that man pull you out of character like that, dude. You know what I mean? Like, you did your job. You made your money.
Yeah.
Let that nigga talk his shit because at the end of the day, that's low key part of his job. You know what I mean? So let
Yeah.
him talk his shit. You did your job. Let him do his job
Yeah,
low key.
exactly.
I know. You know what I'm saying? I know I ain't in your footsteps, so I can't just 100% speak on it. But overall, you made your money, man. Let them talk their shit because they gonna always talk
Yeah,
their shit.
people
regardless.
like that, like
You know
that's
what I
like
mean? Don't let that nigga get under your skin.
that's why I be
man.
getting, and it's kind of off the topic a little bit, but that's why I be getting mad. People like respond to like Takashi.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Like he's a dickhead, bro. He don't do dickhead shit. Let him be a
troll.
dickhead.
Super
Like
troll.
stop responding to him. But I'm sorry, that's a whole
That's
other.
what you want.
Oh, but
My-
I did keep it snitch.
Huh?
I kept it snitch.
What?
What you talking about snitches?
People say that?
Ooh, so I'm scared.
You kept it what?
What's the
Snitches.
you kept it snitch?
Yeah, for
That's like a thing people say.
I don't
no.
know.
I'm
What's the
saying
lingo?
no.
I'm,
You know, William O'Neill was a snitch, and I burnt.
Oh, okay.
oh, you
Slow.
kept it. Oh.
That's
Okay.
slow.
I'm still lost. man. What the
Oh.
fuck?
Okay, you ran. You okay?
Yeah.
That was.
Okay. Yeah, that was way
Yeah,
off.
yeah, y'all.
But
Y'all, they not here with it, y'all. I apologize.
He kept it. Yeah, I got it. You
apologize.
kept it snitch because you went from
Yeah, you
William
know,
O'Neill to 6ix9ine. You
yeah,
kept
you know,
it
you know,
snitch. I'm here with
yeah.
you.
All right.
They,
I'm here
they
with
ain't
you.
got it like that. I apologize.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, he, old jokes.
I got it.
My point I was gonna make is y'all see how the FBI, got our own to what I'm saying, assassinate them, right?
Oh yeah.
I was thinking on a more grander scale. You think of like all our prominent black, people and leaders.
At one time, I think they did.
They
have
was out here really. FBI was really out here taking them out.
yes to cripple. Like he even said on the
You
movie,
asking
like,
us, do
to
we
cripple.
believe that?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I think they really was out like to
Oh, yeah,
Martin
That was
Luther
always
King,
something I
Malcolm
believed,
X.
though.
Ashley, was that me and you? Remember we was talking about that shit at your house? Yeah, like what got me overall about the whole movie, like I love the movie, but what really shook me and like had me like kind of like scared, like how JoJo said, it was the image of all those white guys sitting in that big ass auditorium, and then they had Fred Hampton's picture on the wall. You know what I'm saying? Discussing this man.
Yeah.
You talking about over 100 white guys worried about this one nigga. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
this one black guy. This what y'all worried about.
Yeah, that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Some of the
y'all,
scary shit,
you know what I
bro.
mean? Like, and it got to the point to where at first they wanted to just bring him down, stop him, and then they kind of like, man, nah, that ain't enough. You know what I mean? This motherfucker too powerful. Like, we got to take this man's life. We have to end this man's
And
life.
that's why I
Like,
said we have to kind of get. I wouldn't say get back necessarily to that. You know, like for someone to have that much power of positivity, that's why we kind of do need to get back to having, you know, people like that, like to where it scares the opposition. You know what I'm saying?
But
Well,
I mean,
it wasn't all positivity though.
Yeah.
I mean,
It
in
was
the sense of the cause, which we all believe in, I'm pretty sure too.
Well, we all
he had his mindset was
his
right.
mindset was right, but he was we gonna fight. We gonna fight with force.
No, see, that was wrong because what I listened to another interview. With, he wasn't. The only reason why they had the guns supposedly was to protect themselves.
Yeah, of course.
It wasn't for you know. And now, don't get me wrong, he wasn't opposed to rocking some snowflakes. You know,
I don't like your analogy.
You and these fucking this lingo
Yeah,
you be
but-
coming up with.
Get a little satisfaction. You know what I mean?
he rather
Get a little more satisfaction.
yeah, but he
Get all the
rather
satisfaction.
he rather meet it with the goal of actually changing the system. You know.
I feel what you're saying.
So that's kind of what, but like I
wanted
say,
peace in the
he wasn't, you know what I'm saying? He was still a badass. And he was only 21 years old. Do you know what, like, in my mind at 21 wouldn't,
Yeah, I wasn't on that.
like,
shit.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
bro,
I wasn't on
I
that.
worried about
shit.
the wrong stuff at 21, bro.
Yeah, I was on that shit.
For him to be thinking about a whole race, bro, like, the chairman of a whole chapter, bro, like,
People
meeting
grew up
with
a lot.
gang members.
People grew up a lot faster back then.
yeah, like, I mean, you had to. It
21
wasn't
was
no,
different.
it's either you hunt or you hunted, bro.
But
Like,
you can say the same thing about this generation. Like 21 is like kind of old now.
Okay.
21 still kind of young now, but
my
they.
people still at the house with the
Yo,
moms.
like a lot of
at that age.
21-year-olds are doing a lot of.
I get what you're saying.
Nah,
Because of the
I
internet.
feel Brian right, yeah.